Friday, July 12th, Flex Friday on Prize Picks. Make sure you go to your promotions tab and opt in for that Flex Friday. A free roll, a protected play. You should have anywhere from 25 to 35 as a protected play, depending on your unit size that you bet daily. Most likely have a mixture of WNBA and MLB. As far as WNBA, I'm most likely going to go back to the wagon, Alana Smith. Last game she sold, but she was on a tear the past 10 games. She's been going over 9 of 10. The one she did miss was the last game we took her on, which was against the Sparks. I'm going to go right back to her, even though she sold us last time. I'm going to go against Seattle, so I'll be taking the 14.5. Her line has been somewhere between 14 and 15 this entire time. I'm going to be taking the over. I expect her to bounce back. I believe Collier is still out with injury. So obviously the go-to options will be Alana Smith. Let's head on over to WN full game. Caitlin Clark has been a wagon at rebounds and assists at 17. This was at 16.5 last night. As you can see, it's a popular play. She's been a wagon for rebounds and assists. She had 25 against Liberty. That was a good matchup. 18 Washington. Aces. I mean, she's putting some really good numbers against the top teams in the WNBA. Against Phoenix, she had 21. So I might be a target for her. As far as my slip, another one I like is a fantasy score, and I'll probably be targeting Jackie Young. She is at 32.5. She's been averaging the mid 30s. Past 10, she's gone over 8 of 10. Past 5, she's gone over 4 of 5. So I might target her given the favorable matchup against Atlanta. So that'll be another option for WNBA. Then I got to take some type of prop for A'ja Wilson, top player in the WNBA. Not sure what I'm going to take her yet. Points most likely at 26.5. She's been averaging close to 30. Rebounds, she had a monster game last game at 20. I think she's going to regress from that. So I'm most likely going to be taking her points and her points and rebounds, which is at back to her usual line at 38.5. But obviously she has a ceiling of over 40. So either her points or rebounds, or fantasy score for her. And one more for points is Natasha Cloud. Unfortunately, this got bumped a full point. It was at 13.5. Most likely going to be targeting her PRA, points, or fantasy score. As you can see, her past 10, she's gotten over 8 of those 10. Past 5, she's gotten over 3 of 5. Going against Indiana, the matchup is there. She had 15 last time out. So the big reason why I'll probably be taking her PRA instead, given the massive jump, the bump on 13.5 all the way to 14.5. Let's head on over to MLB. We got a lot of good pitchers going in today. Schoolball going against the Dodgers. Dodgers just got swept from the Phillies. They are striking out just a tad bit more the past week. With Mookie Betts still out of the lineup, Dodgers are struggling. Their pitching staff is also falling apart. Schoolball, I might target his pitcher fantasy score. I think the Tigers are going to win money line this game. It's going to be close, but I think Schoolball's going to pitch a quality start. Not sure if he's going to get there for strikeouts. He might push, so it's a big reason I'll be targeting his pitcher fantasy score. Dodgers obviously rolling out with James Paxton. Tigers have history with him. They've seen him before. So I'm most likely going to be targeting Schoolball's fantasy score, which is at 38.5, I believe. So that'll probably be my top option other than his strikeouts. Another one for pitcher fantasy score. Freddie Peralta is juiced under. The highest prop right now in Daily Grind Fantasy to go under at 57% hit rate to go under. Obviously, the Nationals are pesty. They're a good team. They put up a good fight despite their record. Sonny Gray pitched a gem against the Cubs last time. I'm most likely going to target his strikeouts. I believe he is at 6. Let's head on over back to hits allowed. And the one I like for hits allowed is Cole Reagans. I'm not sure if they took him off yet. Most likely they did. Cole Reagans was at 4.5, and there it is, 4.5 against Boston. I think Boston's going to get more than 5 hits. Still think Reagans is going to deal. He's going to have a quality start. But 5 hits against the Red Sox, very doable. So I'll be taking the over on that. Pitcher strikeout is too high for me. I believe it's at 8. So this is probably one to take under, but I like his hits a lot more. Garrett Cole's juiced under at 54% hit rate to go under against the Orioles. Carson Sprout might take a chance on this one at 4 strikeouts. Going against Miami, Miami does strike out a lot, so I might target that. Plus, Carson is projected to get 6 innings plus, so I'm most likely going to be targeting that. Yoni Chirinos, this was at 5. I should have taken it last night. It was at 5. It was my play of the day. But right before I started this video, I was at 4.5. Now it's all the way down to 4. So I'm completely fading this prop. I should have gotten it last night at 5 to take the under. But Jackson, most likely taking the over. I have him projected to get 4 strikeouts even. Like I mentioned, Sonny Gray pitcher strikeouts I do like. And one more is Reed Nelson at 3.5 going against Toronto, or Joe Ryan at 6.5. Either or are good. Kyle Harrison is a good prop at 4 against Minnesota, but I'm not going to check if he has a pitch limit. I'm not sure if he's coming off of injury. Yeah, he pitched against the Cleveland at 2, 3 Houston. These were good teams, though. A 5 against Arizona. Phillies, 6. I mean, he was averaging 5 strikeouts when he first got called up. So he kind of took a dip on strikeout. But he was dealing with the minor injuries. You can see from June to he didn't pitch the start of the season. But he was averaging 5 strikeouts, so I might target that. But these are the ones I like. They're decent, good value on Daily Grind Fantasy. Like I mentioned, I did mention Freddie Peralta juiced under. This is probably the top play for Daily Grind Fantasy to go under. So mix and match, pick your favorite. It is Flex Friday. It is a free roll. It's protected. Don't stress about it. Go with your best picks. I suggest you take your best picks. Even if you're a big soccer guy, take your best pick from there. Take one from WNBA and just mix and match from MLB. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. Have a good weekend. See you guys in the next one.